I am the chief of the people of the White Earth, previously known as Esketemc, Alkali Lake. No, I always knew from the stories that my grandparents told me that there were a lot of First Nations that never returned home. And a lot of them were taken by white families in the 60s scoop, and they lost their identity of who they were. And there are some out there still today that don't know that they're First Nations because they were taken from these residential schools. Leadership didn't have the authority to stop white people from taking our children. The RCMP saw to that. They played their role along with the federal government, gave them a mandate. If a First Nations person tries to protect their child or keep their child at home, you have the authority to throw them in jail for 3 months. And then after that, they told us we had to have a piece of paper signed by the Indian agent to leave our communities. And if we did leave the community, we were thrown in jail for 30 days. You know, this is just some of the history that's happened to First Nations people in the province of BC, let alone Turtle Island, all of North and South America. What happened in Kamloops a few days ago, I caught wind of it on Thursday, that they'd found some remains. And I told Chief Roseanne at the time, I said, it's time to have a ceremony, you better bring these children's spirits home. They had a ceremony down there today. And in that ceremony, there were a lot of elders and a lot of tears. A lot of residential school survivors took part in that ceremony to bring the spirits home. When you think about that, really think about that. This day and age, it's difficult to fathom. It's difficult to understand that people would do that, that governments would do that. Everybody keeps talking about reconciliation. I'm sick and tired of the word myself. I want restitution for our people. I want our people to be able to live free on the land again, to survive and thrive prior to first contact, prior to 155 years ago. I want restitution for these 215 souls that never had an opportunity to live. Orange Shirt Day, September 30th. I call that the month of tears, because the children were crying in the residential schools and the parents were crying in their beds at home. And, you know, to recognize all of those souls, it just blows my mind when you really think about it. So I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Come to sing some songs for all of those that have made it home and survived, and those that haven't. As First Nations people, we are resilient. Look at everything that we've survived, and we're going to continue to do that. I just want to thank you and thank Willie for allowing me to say a few words. Kukpi7.